addicts, welcome to my May 2015 Beauty Addictions of the Month, aka Monthly Favorites video. In this video, I'm going to be going over what lipstick I'm wearing, and then I'm going to jump into repeats, makeup, a random favorite, TV, and music. And at the very end, I'm going to be letting you guys know what my #1 beauty addiction of the month is. Let's jump into my lippy of the video. So today's lippy of the video is the Gerard Cosmetics Lip Gloss in Buttercream. This is such a great lip gloss to wear on an everyday basis. It's just the perfect pink. I absolutely love this, and I know a lot of people like to layer it over top of Buttercup by Jaclyn Hill's, because Jaclyn Hill's helped Gerard Cosmetics create this. Anything that she has worked on, she's just done an amazing job. So I really like this. It's a great everyday color, so that is what I'm wearing in this video. Now let's jump into my repeat beauty addictions of the month. The first one is the Clear Brow Gel by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's such a great brow gel. It really sets your eyebrows nicely. It's an all-around good product. It's expensive, but it really is such a great product. The next repeat favorite is the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch in Nude. I use this almost on a daily basis because usually I run out of time when I'm getting ready for work, so I don't want to go through the whole face primer, foundation, concealer, so that whole routine. So what I do is I kind of use this as a foundation, and I only put it on the places that I need it the most. The next repeat beauty addiction of the month is the Sephora Collection 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation in Linen. I absolutely love this foundation. It's what I use when I have time to put on foundation, and I just really love it. I've never had a foundation match my skin tone so perfectly. This is the one that's done it the best. I would highly recommend trying these out. I've had such a great experience with this one. The next repeat favorite is the Bath & Body Works Beautiful Day Diamond Shimmer Mist. I pretty much wear this on a daily basis. If I have any t-shirt that has like a low cut to it, I put it on. You know, obviously if I'm wearing like a turtleneck, which why would I be wearing a turtleneck right now? I wouldn't use this, but I do use this when I kind of have a more open shirt. So I have like a little shimmery chest, and it just smells really good. So I would highly recommend not just the Beautiful Day scent, but just the Diamond Shimmer Mist, because they're really fun to wear whenever you're wearing a low cut shirt. The next repeat beauty addiction of the month is the Cosmo Cube brush holder. I am so obsessed with this brush holder. I actually have two. I have one for my brushes, and then I have one for just everyday type of uses like Q-tips, cotton balls. Like, you can do so much with these organizers. It's not just limited to brushes. It's such a great way to organize little things that you have, and I just filled it with beads that I got at Michael's, but I love this brush holder. Alright, and then my next repeat is The Walking Dead. I am so completely obsessed with that show. It's gory, but the storyline is just so good. I don't know if you guys watch it. Please let me know down in the comments if you do, but I'm just unbelievably obsessed with it. I feel like it's a show that could just go on and on and on, and everyone would just be so addicted to it. If you haven't watched it and you don't mind gory shows, I would highly recommend checking it out. It's on Netflix, and I finally caught up. Well, originally I watched it with my family, and I started on like season 4 or 5. And so then I had to go backwards, and I started watching on Netflix from season 1. And now I'm finally caught up, and I'm starting to rewatch some of the shows, and now everything is making sense. And part of me wonders, like, what the heck is Beyonce doing? Like, during all of this, where are the celebrities at? Are they like in a private bunker? Like, are they like beating off zombies, like the walkers? Like, what is Beyonce doing? Is she kicking ass? Like, what is Mandy Moore doing? I don't know why I said Mandy Moore. That's really random. But I don't know. I just have thoughts like that. What's the president doing? Like, you know, is every single person really fighting for their lives, or is there people hiding in like super like high-tech places? I don't know. I want to know. I want to find out. I would love for a celebrity to appear in one of the shows and just be like, all right, that's it. Okay. Let's jump on into the makeup beauty addictions of the month. The first one is the MAC lipstick in Steam Heat. And this is from the Wash and Dry collection, as you can tell from the packaging. But I am just so in love with this lipstick. I've never been a red lipstick person. I've slowly over time gotten into darker lipsticks. Because I don't know, I just wasn't used to how it looked on my face. It was just like, whoa. And now this really solidified me not only liking red lipsticks, but just dark lipsticks, because this is such a great color. I don't know if maybe I like it more because I got my hair dyed lighter. I'm not sure, but this is such a great red lipstick. It's the perfect American red lipstick. It feels nice on the lips. It's a satin finish. And here, I'm raving about it, but I'm not going to show you a swatch. How rude of me. Okay. So yeah, this is what it looks like on my wrist. It's just so, so pretty. The next favorite of mine is the Jaclyn Hill's Favorites palette from Morphe. I just love this palette. There are so many great colors. It was actually really difficult for me to figure out what colors I was going to use in the makeup tutorial, which I will link the makeup tutorial that I did down below. What did I use? I used Marbleize on the lid. I used, I think toasted hazelnut in the crease. And then I used Deep Cocoa on the outer corner with Glisten on the brow bone, which Glisten is such a great brow bone highlight. It's a different kind of brow bone highlight, but I really like it. And I've also worn it on the lids. I wore it on the lids yesterday. But it's just such a beautiful palette. There's so many colors, so many great neutral colors, warm colors, some purples and a green in there. I just would highly recommend getting the Morphe eyeshadows. You don't have, this is sold out, but you could easily create this. And this palette, it just has Morphe brushes on it. You can buy this physical palette, and you can buy all of these eyeshadows, unless for some reason they decided to discontinue any that I'm not aware of. But there's nothing on here that says Jaclyn Hill's. Anyone can, as long as these are all still around and they're not discontinued, anyone can make this palette. You could have this palette, just go build it online. But anyway, yeah, I just really like this palette. I think the colors are great. They blend nicely. I'm not saying that they're the best eyeshadows in the world, but they're still good quality, especially for the price. They're $2 a piece online. I would highly recommend checking out Morphe brushes. I'm going to try out some of their makeup brushes soon because most of mine are Sigma and some MAC, but I really want to try to venture out and try new brushes and new brands so that way I can let you guys know what works. And not everyone has Sigma. Everyone knows Sigma is good. But let's just see what other brands have. Let me know down in the comments if there's any brands in particular for brushes that you guys want me to check out. So I'm thinking Morphe, but if there's any other makeup brand where they sell brushes and you're curious as to how good they are, let me know and I'll try them out for you guys. The next beauty addiction of the month is the Artist Palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm so in love with Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows. Anastasia and ColourPop Cosmetics are really in a battle for my favorite eyeshadows. I think ColourPop is kind of winning right now. I'm super addicted to it. But the Anastasia eyeshadows are so amazing. They're not as creamy, but they're still creamy. They're still nice. So you have a bunch of different colors in this palette. I know some people are intimidated. I think that's probably why it didn't complete. It sold out on Anastasia Beverly Hills' website really quickly, but I think it's still on Sephora, and I'll let you know down below if it still is available. But I think it is intimidating because of all these bright colors, and people think artists like, oh, I'm supposed to make like a crazy look out of it. But no, you can easily make a date night look out of it, which I did in one of my recent makeup tutorials, which I will link down below. It's also part of my giveaway. I go over that. So if you guys want to win one of these, you have until June 2nd to enter, and then on June 3rd, I will be announcing the winner. But I used Dusty Rose, Aubergine, Buttery, Coal in that makeup look. So that actually was just a sultry, like date night type of makeup look. And then on a daily basis, I just use Buttery on the lid, Dusty Rose in the crease. I use Buttery so much to highlight my brow bone. It is such a perfect color to highlight your brow bone. Coal is black. I mean, enough said there. Everyone needs a standard black. But all these other colors are really fun too. So you can really mix it up. You can do something crazy. You can do a date night look, a going out look. You can do an everyday look. There's just so much here. It doesn't look like that when you first look at it because you're just so distracted by some of the brighter colors. But it is a great palette. So I would highly recommend trying it out. So my next addiction this month is something that is completely random. And when I say random, I mean really, like completely random. But I thought it'd be something that you guys might like and enjoy, so I wanted to share it with you. So we have here a sound machine. Now I don't know if you guys have ever heard of one of these. I haven't heard of it until recently when I got it. But it's pretty much a machine that you can put sounds on, like the ocean. So let me show you. Hopefully you guys can hear that. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Hopefully you can. It's an ocean. And then, so it's lighting up right here. And this is on the relax setting. So you can go to 4 different sounds. So that's ocean, storm, serenity, which I never use, unwind, which is very like yoga. Next one is a sleep setting, so you can go to white noise, which I like to use. Rain, celestial, never use celestial. Night, which is kind of funny because I could just open up my window instead of using this, but it has some guaranteed crickets in it, so okay. And then the next tab is renew, so get a stream, meditate, focus, rejuvenate. And then the last little tab is therapy, so you relieve. I really don't like this. I don't know why. It's a little too relieving. It's like obvious in your face relieving. Soothe, calm, harmony. So my favorite one to use is ocean. I really like ocean. I really like white noise. So how do I turn this off? Well, I'm gonna put the ocean on. So if you hear an ocean, that is why I don't know how to turn it off. I usually just turn it on and then I go to sleep, and then it turns off I think after 90 minutes. But I really like it. It really helps my sleep, and I've always been a person that's had a hard time taking naps, but this will help me take a nap. Like, I will fall asleep. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Please let me know down in the comments if you like that or be interested in that, or if you have something similar to that. I would love to know. So my next addiction this month is revenge. Now, unfortunately, the show is over, which really sucks. But it's still on Netflix, so I would highly recommend going and checking out if you haven't checked out that show. It is so unbelievably good. There's a lot of twists and turns, but pretty much it's about this girl who loses her father, and her father was sent to jail for a crime that he did not commit. And then he ends up dying in jail. She went on this path of revenge to pretty much get every single person back for what they did to her father. It's just a very interesting show, and if you guys have seen it, what did you think of the last finale? I cried. I'm going to admit, I cried. I bawled several times. Not because it was the last episode, but there was just so much going on in the show. And I don't really cry that often with shows. And the way they ended it, though, made it seem like there was going to be like a spin-off. But a lot of people were saying that that's just how they were going to end it originally, because they were going to do another season, but they decided not to do another season. But I don't know. I'm wondering if they'll do a spin-off, and I'm hoping it would be good, because I miss Nolan. I want Nolan to be around forever. I love Emily, but Nolan's my favorite. I don't know. What do you guys think? Who's your favorite character from Revenge? Now on to music. Hands down. Hands down, my favorite song this month, my favorite artist this month is Taylor Swift's Bad Blood. That girl, oh, this is my favorite album from her so far. 1989 is amazing. I love the classics, don't get me wrong. But, after her last album, I thought I liked it, but I didn't think it would beat the classics. But this one does. She has 4 amazing hits out. She has Shake It Off, Blank Space, Bad Blood, and Style, and I'm obsessed with all of them. But especially Bad Blood right now, after I've seen that music video. I'm going to insert some clips up here just so you guys can, check it out. But she is amazing. It's just so cool how she incorporated all of her friends, some celebrities in it, and I love the Kendrick Lamar remix. I just thought it was really good. I really like the original too. I have both on my phone. I just love Taylor Swift. She looked amazing in all of those shots. Like every outfit, every makeup look that she had was amazing. So Desi Perkins, Nicole Tutorials, and 2 other beauty gurus, they did actually a collaboration together where they each did a look from that video. So I will link their channels and videos down below just so you guys can check it out, just because I think that's just really inspiring. I'm like, oh man, I'm late on the bandwagon to do a makeup tutorial. But hey, if you guys want me to try out one from Taylor's video, Bad Blood, let me know down below. I'd be happy to throw it together for you. I just know that there's other ones out there so far, but such a good video, such a good song. You should definitely check it out. The #1 beauty addiction of the month, hands down, I'm sure you guys won't be surprised if you follow me on social media, but it is the ColourPop Cosmetics eyeshadows. So freaking obsessed with these eyeshadows. They're so creamy, and I don't know, there's just something about them that's just so addicting. Like, you just want to keep getting more. You're like, okay, I got these 2, now I'm going to get another 2. Like, I ordered a couple orders in a row. I love them so much. But the 2 I'm going to mention right now are Cornelius from the Where the Light Is foursome, and then Tea Party. I've been wearing these a lot, pretty much every single day together. It's part of my everyday makeup look routine, so what I'm wearing right now is pretty much what I've been wearing every single day now, minus the gel eyeliner or liquid eyeliner that I put on today. I don't know, I just like putting eyeliner on for videos, but generally I don't even have that on. So if you guys want to see an everyday makeup look using these two eyeshadows, I'd be happy to do it. Just let me know down in the comments. It's just such a great pairing. Cornelius is the perfect crease color, hands down, and then Tea Party is just such a beautiful color to wear on the lid. I use this in a makeup tutorial, which I will link down below, where I review every single eyeshadow that I have from ColourPop Cosmetics. But here, I'm just going to show you a couple more, so, or all of them. I'm just going to go through all of them, whatever. So, Daddy, Too Shy, Glow, which is another eyeshadow from the Where the Light Is Foursome, which is the perfect brow bone highlight. Downtown Taco, Hello, Shop, Blaze, another one from the Where the Light Is palette, Foursome, Pop Rocks, Snapdragon, Amaze, which came back in stock. I mentioned in my ColourPop Cosmetics one in the little description. I updated it since it said discontinued, because when I went on the website, it wasn't there anymore. Like, it wasn't like out of stock, or there's none left. There's no picture for it. Like, it did not exist. Like, it never existed. So I thought, I'm like, okay, I guess it's discontinued. But then it came back on the website, and I was like, oh, I put in my video that it was discontinued. People are going to be so pissed. Hopefully you guys aren't. But yeah, it's not discontinued, just like went off the website. I guess it was temporarily discontinued, if we're going to be technical. But anyway, yeah, so I updated the video to say, like, back in stock. But, so that can happen sometimes. If you think it's not there anymore, it might be. So hopefully Pop Rocks is going to come back, because that's such a pretty tie-dye color. And then the last one is Kathleen Lights from the Where the Light Is palette, or Foursome. There's that. I'm just so addicted to it. I'm on Instagram all the time, liking so many ColourPop Cosmetics posts. Thumbs up if you are a big fan of ColourPop Cosmetics, and let me know down in the comments if you are as well. Alright, so those are all of my beauty addictions of the month for the month of May. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments what products you've been addicted to this month, especially if there are any products that I've mentioned. I'd be interested to know what we both like, so that's fun, right? I'd love to know. But if you want to see more videos from me, please remember to click subscribe below. Like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! No, I don't like that I did that. Okay, let me get this. Should I talk about everything? Yeah, I did! That better be good. Okay, now on to my beauty, okay. But, no, what have I done? I don't, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. One life.